Hi guys, I'm Christian. I'm head of research with Acurast, and I'm going to show you today how to fully onboard devices and give you a quick overview of the hub. So first off, we have an unboxed Google Pixel 7a that I'm just going to unbox right here. So this brand new device has booted up to enter the QR code scanning mode. I will now quickly connect to a Wi-Fi here. So now the phone is getting ready. It's actually fetching our firmware, installing the Acurast processor software. It's installing a work profile so that only the Acurast processor app can be run on this device. So it will be fully dedicated. Click next again. Now at this point we will have to wait a few minutes. You can continue here as well with these screens, limited warranty. Click next. Then you will have to skip the navigation and you're good to go. First thing I'm going to do is set the dim screen time to 5 minutes so we don't have to always click on the screen. But once you basically want to deploy a farm and put your phones here, then it might make sense to reduce this completely and turn it off for 5 seconds. So you don't lose any power or waste any power by leaving the screen on. You can restart the device, wipe the data, clear it, basically reset it if you want to use the phone for some other purpose, for example. There are other things you can see here on the app as well. On the top you can see the balance. So this is a demo account with 10,000 C Acu, which is the Canary Net token. You can see the missed points from the Cloud Rebellion, manager address, the status of the compute. So we can see I set this up 2 minutes ago and it's already being used by somebody who's deploying compute. So there are people that are really in need of using our network. And the compute score, which sometimes at the beginning might be a bit lower than what you can actually achieve. So why I mentioned this with the compute score is because since somebody already started deploying, the compute score might have been influenced slightly. So this will also pendle in over the time, over multiple epochs. So now let's go through the dashboard together and I can also show you the staking tab. As you can see here, staked tokens. So I've staked with this account 1,140 C Acu tokens. Further information here in the middle is really related to your farm. As you can see, we have CPU single core performance and we committed 66.2% of that compute, meaning that if, for example, one device would fail, we would still be able to provide all the committed compute because we only committed 66.2%. So that's really important to know. Then if multiple devices would fail, then you run the risk of being slashed because you cannot provide the committed compute. Specific ongoing stake that I have here of 1,140, so that's that stake. Automatically the self-staking is increased. You can see that this is an ongoing stake, so this is not a fresh stake. And I cool down because if somebody could just slide down here, then the whole point would be moot. So it's really important here to know that once you committed to a specific percentage, you would have to exit first if you want to go lower. But if you want to increase, that's not a problem. The maximum, I cannot decrease it. I would have to exit again and make a new stake. On the other hand, staking more tokens, that's possible right now, depending on whether I reach one of these two to self-delegate to myself, and if I pay the delegation fee to myself, that's fine, right? And here, auto compound you can enable and disable at any point in time. You can actually see committers, so you can go through these different offerings, let's put it this way. You can see how much delegations they can still accept, what their cooldown period is and what their fee is. You can see others have chosen the same route where they choose 100% fee. People that really look for delegations, as you can see here, with lower fees. You can also sort it according to fees. Now what I look at is the reward flow. So let's really look through the documentation together and we can dissect the information that is presented here. So each epoch, a share of the inflation, to be exact 70% on mainnet and canary, goes to the staked compute pool. These reward tokens are created by the protocol and minted directly into this pool. Now, from that staked compute pool, the reward tokens are then further split to 4 benchmark metric pools. You can see on the compute score the different metrics that are actually relevant. RAM is redundant because you can have a different score how the RAM actually performs. The storage is also one metric, and CPU single and multi-core. Now, what really is crucial to know is this part here, where there's a limited stake per the commitment, and that also includes the delegations. So in the first sentence already, we come back to the topic of the delegation fee, and as you can see, depending on what kind of fee you set, if you set 0%, you might attract a lot of people, and of course, if you set a higher fee, that's a competitive question, right? So one key limitation is that the committer needs to provide at least one part out of 10 from the total commitment stake, and that includes the delegator. This corresponds to a ratio of 1:9, own versus delegator stake. So that's pretty simple. So you cannot really get delegations if you don't provide at least 10% of what you want to accept from delegators. And as you can see, we have now sort of a combined dependency of different economic actions. So we have to put some cooldown period because delegators also need to be able to have time to react to your actions as well. That's why we need to have some sort of time frame where nothing should happen, right? So now I'll show you how you can also set up the Acurast Lite version, which will then be running in the background, since I'm an iOS device here and I cannot fully dedicate iOS devices due to restrictions on the iOS side. So I will download this. I will open the app as well. Then click on onboard with Hub, because if I directly start providing compute, it will generate an account in the background and you will have like your own private key as well stored in the app. So I want to actually provide compute to this farm that I already showed you previously. So I will click on onboard with Hub. We'll have to scan a QR code as well. Go to the phones tab, add phone. So I scanned the QR code and you can see it's already detected. Okay, I will allow it to send notifications. And it will take a few minutes to actually pair on-chain the manager account that I already have here with the specific device that I just onboarded. Once everything has been running through, the attestation will follow shortly after as well. So first thing first, we'll also change the dimming here to 1 minute so we don't have to click it all the time. And you can see the attestation signature was already created as well. And since this is like the newest version of the iPhone, you can see the compute score is almost double of the Google Pixel 7a that I onboarded a couple minutes ago. The Lite client is only running when I actually keep it open in the foreground. So I can plug in my phone to charge overnight, keep it running, or if I don't use it. Unlike here, where we actually use it only to provide compute. So that's like the main difference. So you saw it was very easy to install this. It took me really less than 30 seconds, even if you cut it in video. It's really easy, straightforward, and you can already earn rewards with your daily device as well. So, as you can see here, I have a multi-charging device that I can use to charge multiple devices at the same time. I can just slide them in here, plug in a cable and build up my farm. Now they are all connected through Wi-Fi right now, but you could also use specific solutions such as the ones from CellHasher, where you can actually build your farm even with management software and directly plug them into Power over Ethernet connections as well. So I hope this has helped you to show how you can onboard a new phone. It takes a few minutes, it's very easy, straightforward. It's already providing compute and I get rewards for it. So Looking forward to hear from you guys how you like it. Looking forward for feedback as well, and we will keep improving it for sure. So thank you.